Yeah, I definitely need to practice the piano more. I have a show on 21st, which is, wait a moment. Did I say 21st? Wait, that is Sunday. Why would people want to have like a fair or want to have a party on Sunday? Why not Saturday, right? Interesting. Okay, I need to recheck with the people. Anyway, oh, hi. Welcome to another video by Johnny IELTS. So today, Miss Stroke is going to do her regular speaking practice just like normal. Yes, let's start with part one first. So let's try 69. The topic number 60. No, there's no 69, but just 60. Weird, right? So it's about rain. So, Miss Stroke, do you prefer rainy days or sunny days?
For me, I prefer sunny days because every outside activities are suitable for a sunny day.
Hmm.
It's not, yes, and if you want to go out for work or for entertainment,
Hmm.
a sunny days is yes, a sunny days um um is always amazing and ideal.
It's
Yes,
ideal, yeah.
yes.
So it's an ideal day, một ngày tối ưu, yeah. So but not too sunny that you wouldn't want to expose your skin to the sun, you know? Like it should be okay sunny, not like too hot, too warm, you know?
Mm.
So what do you do on rainy days?
Uh, if I have to work on a sunny day, of course I need to prepare myself with rain
Sunscreen?
raincoats, rainy day.
Ah, sorry,
Yeah,
raincoat,
yeah,
of course.
raincoat and umbrella if I work by myself. Of course, if I have a day off on a rainy days, I choose to be at home and enjoy personal time to sit in my in my room, enjoy some favorite movies, and listen to music. I think that would be great on a sunny day.
Right. So what do you usually do when it starts to rain and you are outside, probably running to find shelter, maybe?
Mm. Yes, if I'm not too hurry, so I will find a shelter until the rain is uh
Until the rain
until the rain
subside, right? And
until the
until the rain
until the rain
subsides.
starts.
Ngớt đi bớt. Khi cái mưa nó ngớt đi bớt.
Uh,
Bớt mưa đi. When the rain subsides.
yes, but if I have mm, a work that urgent work, I have to use a raincoat.
Mm.
Yes, and if the rain is getting harder, I will think about to re-rent my plant.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I don't think that it's suitable for go out if
Or
the
going out.
yes if going out when uh it's raining.
Mm-hmm. I see. Do you think rain is good? Not when it's flooding the whole central of Vietnam, no?
I think that basically rain is good because it's a natural a natural Venom.
Không, không tốt lắm khi nguyên cả miền Trung Việt Nam bị lụt. Not going to rest so much. The whole central Vietnam is flooded. Oh dear.
Because
You think
it's a
rain is
nat
good?
I think it's good. Basically, it's good because it's uh, natural phenomenon,
Uh-huh.
and it's help plants grow, keep the environment clean. After rainy after a rain, I think the atmosphere become fresher and mm, everything seem more purer. Yes.
Okay.
It also provide what nat it also provides natural water for
Mm.
daily use, especially in in road in bro in broad season.
In what?
À, cái mùa khô, mùa hạn,
In
right
dry
season,
season, you mean?
in dry season. Yes.
In dry season. Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, how does rain affect life in your country?
In my country, rent is important for agriculture because Vietnam is a nation which uh, which where people often where the weather is suitable for uh, agriculture and uh, of course i- when it is rain heavy, even blood happened. It sometimes cause problems for daily activities. And if talking about the cities in the rainy days, it usually happens traffic problems.
There are usually.
There are usually
There are usually traffic problems. Yeah.
there are usually
A
traffic
lot of traffic
problems,
problems. Yeah.
yeah, such as congestions
Hmm.
or even even worse, just even worse, mm, accidents
Hmm.
can happen.
Yeah, accident can really happen. Okay,
Yeah.
so yeah, so a lot of accident can happen during the rain, and also think about the traffic. When it rains, it floods, you know? When it rains, it floods in Vietnam, yeah, because the drainage, because why? The drainage, the drainage, water drainage, sự thoát nước. The water drainage in my country isn't very good. And then because of that, it floods everywhere. So think about what would happen if it floods. Cars can die, motorcycles can die, you know? And think about the fact that people have to evacuate, evacuate, evacuate là sơ tán. So they have to run away, they have to flee. They have to flee from their homes in case of massive floods, you know, những cơn lụt lội siêu lớn. Well, that's what happened. So how does rain affect life in your country? Let's try that once again, you know, think about those things as well.
I think that rains affects daily life in many ways.
Uh-huh.
It not only helps farmers grow crops, but heavy rain can cause traffic problems such as traffic congestions and accident. Sometimes mm, it there are floods if the heavy rains last for a long time. Pe- When when floods occurs, they can
Mm.
cause serious damage to homes, roads, and public facilities, especially for humans' life,
I
for
agree
human
with that.
security. Yes, because transportation often becomes difficult because streets are covered with water. It damages the people's vehicles, especially when people use um, mm, electronic
Electronic
vehicles.
vehicles, right? Like,
Electronics vehicle, yes, it's
oh
very
my God.
dangerous.
I wonder if there are any people, anybody who has to, spend so much money just to fix their vehicles after the rain, There has to be. Đụng nước vô xe điện không không lẽ không hư trời. So, is there any part in your country where it does not rain much?
I think that there are areas in my country that receive very little rain.
Mm,
Uh, it's maybe uh, the areas in the middle of Vietnam where the rice where in where there is where there seems not rainy days in dry seasons.
mm,
These regions are usually hotter and drier than other places. So because uh, farming can be difficult because the lack of rain and people rely more on uh, what stored or transported water.
mm.
I'm I think that um, in mm, these areas usually required more what more water that provides by uh, such as the people mm, need to build a place for storing water. Yes, and find a more mm, technological device or methods to blend crops in another way to consume water. Yes, I think it's very difficult to plants growth in such uh, areas. But that's why there are many new methods and people find a, mm, a way to improve their situations.
Mm.
So that's mm, I think that people who live in middle of Vietnam uh, are very uh, clever and very hardworking.
Of course, they were hardworking because they have to rebuild after the floods. They have
Yes,
to rebuild their lives. Họ phải xây lại cuộc đời của họ. They have to rebuild their lives, tái thiết cuộc sống của họ sau bão lũ, after the storm, after the floods and everything. Well, I feel bad for them.
yes, Yes, because they have to deal with the extreme weather. Yes.
Very extreme weather, actually. Sorry, I clicked on the wrong button. Anyway, let's move on to part two and part three, shall we? Okay, so, okay, let me move all the way here. Okay, let's try topic number 232. Describe an online video in which you learn something new. You should say when and where you watched it, what it was, why you watched it, what you have learned from it, and how you felt about it. Okay. And then part three, there are many questions here. Are there many people who watch online videos a lot? I'm sure this one is not too difficult for you. What kinds of videos are most popular in your country? Think about promotional videos, think about comedy, think about mostly comedy. Việt Nam thực sự khoái coi phim hài lắm. And of course, sales video, những video để mà bán hàng, sales video, video for selling products, movies, dramas, something like that. Think about why. Okay, you should also describe the reason why those are popular. It's linked to the culture of Vietnam, nó liên quan đến văn hóa Việt Nam, and you need to explore that. So, do you think people spend too much time watching short videos and why? Short videos means like they could be 15 seconds, could be 30 or 1 minute, 30 seconds or 1 minute. Sometimes 5 to 10 minutes are also short videos. But why do people spend too much time watching short videos? So you have to talk about the nature of the short videos, how can I say it doesn't require it doesn't require a lot of concentration from the viewers from the viewers part, về cái phía của người xem thì nó không đòi hỏi cần phải quá tập trung, and it also doesn't require people to think a lot, a lot of concentration and or mental efforts, những cái nỗ lực về tinh thần, nỗ lực về trí lực á, từ cái người xem. It means that you don't have to think too much when you watch those videos, it doesn't require a lot of concentration either. Coi chơi chơi cũng được, không cần phải suy nghĩ nhiều. So think about that, and also think about những yếu tố khách quan khác, like external factors. You have internal factors, những nhân tố mà từ trong nội tại, and external factors, nhân tố bên ngoài, like the people, do they have a lot of time for that? And look at their interests as well, cái sự hứng thú của họ nữa. Okay, and what do you think about that phenomenon? Mình nghĩ về cái hiện tượng đó. All right. So why are so many young people obsessed with short videos? So now the question focus on an obsession, một sự cuồng xem video nhỏ, video ngắn. And you need to talk about the reason. Focus on the reason here. So it's like an addiction, như một cái sự nghiện đó. So I'm sure you have heard about the dopamine boost. Sự mà tăng về cái dopamine trong trong não người á. Dopamine boost when you watch something very short, fast. It's like when you watch it, your brain demands that you find things funny, serious, or anything that is not boring, okay? Nó phải xem những video ngắn là mọi thứ phải đi đùng rất nhanh, diễn ra rất nhanh, và nó phải có nhiều cảm xúc để mà nó sản sinh ra dopamine trong não, để cho người ta cảm thấy là bị hấp dẫn, bị tiếp tục, mà người ta bị cuốn hút. So the dopamine boost is what happens when you watch a lot of short videos. And of course, it causes people to lose concentration when it comes to serious studies or work. Họ không tập trung được quá nhiều để khi mà họ học hành nghiêm túc hoặc là làm việc. Well, that is a huge problem. But this question focus on the why, you know. What are the advantages of online learning? Do you think online learning will replace face-to-face learning? Well, you know how to answer this question, I guess. All right, some time to think. What? Wait a moment. What did I click on? I click on billable hours. Nó có cái chức năng gì ta, billable hours, những cái tiếng đồng hồ mà bị tính phí hả? I mean, I'm not so sure what I did I click on here, but I just don't understand what I did. So anyway, don't worry. Okay, Mr. Can you describe an online video in which you learned something new?
Uh, Actually, I was quite a lot of online videos to find information for my work. The most recent time was when I watched a short video showing how to record an email sent in Outlook and app for sending emails like Google, like Google Mail. But it's reserved for my uh, work. In my job, I sometimes make mistakes when sending emails and need to record them before the my coworkers receive the wrong information, so I can relate them with the correct person. I feel lucky because thanks to online videos like this, I don't need to ask other people. I can handle my own problems. All I need is a few keywords taps into Google, and I can um, deal with my problems. So I think it's very simple and uh, yes, and convenient for people to use online videos as a resource to find information.
I say, right. So, talking about videos, are there many people who watch online videos a lot? What do you think?
Yes, there are absolutely many people who watch online videos very frequently because the popular smartphones and technological device. There's and affordable internet access is have people have the chance to approach new um, approach new technology called advancement and connect to the world.
Mm-hmm.
Watching videos has become one of the easiest ways for people to relax and stay informed. Many people use it as a convenience channels for entertainment and searching information for the world or study.
Mm-hmm.
And they don't require much effort mm, to
Don't require much mental effort. Yeah.
yes,
Don't require much thinking at all. Yeah.
Yes, and uh, and of course, in online platform also also uh, cheap for people to use because all the charges that they need to pay is internet connections and
They all
elect
have to pay for internet connection only. Yeah.
yes. So it's also encourage people by recommending interesting content. As a result, people often spend more time online for watching videos, and even older people who's used to unfamiliar to media platforms um, bec- uh, becomes is explore this explore how to use this platform to learn new things or
Mm.
follow trends. So I think watching online video has become a major part of daily life for many
It has
people.
become like a phenomenon, I think. An ongoing phenomenon, một cái hiện tượng đang có đang diễn ra hoài. An ongoing phenomenon, I think. Or let's say it's basically it revolutionized the way people entertain themselves, nó cách mạng hóa. It revolutionized the way people entertain themselves. But of course, it also limits, it also put a harm on a lot of other things, like how people communicate with each other, how people communicate with each other. It's different now, because of a lot of online videos, a lot of like short videos. So talking about that, what kind of videos are most popular in your country? Let's think about first. What do you
Yes.
see every day when you wake up? What do you see on your phone?
Eh, I think that short entertainment videos are among the most popular, especially uh, short movies that becomes popular and attracts many people. You know, nowadays people have to travel mm, almost all days by and they have a little time for entertainment. So short video becomes ideal choice for them, especially humor, lifestyle, and
Mhm.
daily routine contents. People enjoy quick content because it fits easily into their busy schedules, as I said about. Of course, educational videos are also quite popular,
Mm.
such as video related to uh, language, language teaching. For example, uh, influencers are teachers who work in this field usually create short videos for sharing how to learn new language such as
Mhm.
English or Chinese, which languages are very popular and trending nowadays.
Okay.
It's, I think there are convenience uh, easily and easy for people to access. a new language by learning, followed following the videos.
Individuals.
Of course, many young people also share their travels experience and becomes the influencers who there are many people follow them. And uh, besides that, new platforms produce short updates such as uh, such as news about mm, polit- uh, politicians and celebrities that attracts many people to follow. Um, on YouTube, people usually surprise to update new informations
Mm.
on their favorite channels, for example, and music related content, such as
Content.
con-
Content.
content.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, such as performance clips or dance videos attract huge audience as well. I think there's a wide variety of popular contents
Mm.
that depends on each person uh is person favorite is person mm, interested interest. Yes.
All right. So, do you think people spend too much time watching short videos and why? Is it too much or it's okay, or it's too little, The focus of the question is on that.
Mm. I'm not sure that
Yes.
everyone's spend too much time watching short videos because each person have their own work and task to do, especially um, people who participate in work markets.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they have a lot of things to do besides entertainment. So if I have a little of free time, a little free time, yes, I uh, also choose to watch short videos because it consumes my time. Uh, if I want to entertain, uh, uh, one reason is that short videos are designed to be adapt addictive, which
Okay.
yes, with um, that appeal people to uh, watch them because they they aim to the targets that busy and don't have much time.
Mm.
This video usually
But
last.
trust me, people have a lot of time. They just don't want to watch long videos. Thực sự con người ta có rất nhiều thời gian nha. Nhưng mà ta chỉ không thích coi video dài thôi. I think that's the truth. I'm telling you the truth. I
May,
mean, there's a lot of truth in that.
uh, me people often plan to watch short videos because they can catch on contents uh, in just 4 or 5 minutes. It seems
Mm.
um it seems easier than focus on a long videos
Mm.
uh, 15 to 30 minutes. Yes, but but they also end up spending an hour or more without noticing if they just ground with English strongly. That makes it hard to talk, and they can watch many videos, many short videos. These habits can affects their
Fact.
productivity, affect
Fact.
can affect their productivity because it distracts them from work or studies.
I see. Of course, it's extremely distractive, you know. It
Yes.
can, and of course, people do not focus and they study a lot. I know that as a fact because a lot of my students are like that. So
Yeah.
why are so many young people obsessed with short videos? What do you think? It's like a plague, you know, một dịch bệnh luôn á. A plague. It's like a plague, một dịch bệnh, or a pandemic, you know. It's like a pandemic because the whole world you see the same issue, you know. Why are so many young people obsessed with short videos then?
You know, short videos. There are not many many meshes in a short video, and it usually is not uh, have enough content and time to educate or give important informations. They usually serve as a way to entertain. Sometimes it's nonsense, but that's why many young people are obsessed with short video because these platforms are designed to match their fast-paced lifestyle. I think
Mm-hmm.
that the content is mm, visually attractive, uh, maybe or nonsense content just
There's a lot of
eh,
nonsense content online these days, you know. Content
yes.
mà vô tri nhiều lắm luôn. There's a lot of nonsense, like content, basically, contents that are literally, thật sự là gì? Literally nonsense. Đúng nghĩa là vô lý lắm luôn á. It's like literally nonsense. Đúng nghĩa vô tri luôn á. So there's a lot of them online these days, but it's fun. So people keep making them, you know?
Yeah. There are no educational messages left after these videos because people just watch for fun.
Hmm. Oh
Social
dear.
media, yes, social media also plays a role by recommending videos uh, sh- which match young generation's interests. Is yes, and making them uh, and making them adapt addicted addict
Addicted to?
addicted to this content,
Addicted to these content, I see.
especially short videos are designed to follow trends such as dance or challenges, which which just hmm, 1 to 3 minutes, just as TikTok is is a platform that many young generations uh, uh with young generation prefers than other platforms nowadays because they can create um contents uh mm, that attracts many views and like, and I think that's all things they considers like, comment, and follows. Yes,
Hmm.
I
You know,
believe.
these days it feeds basically it feeds into the insatiable. You remember this word, right? Insatiable. Insatiable. Không bao giờ mãn nguyện. The insatiable. Không bao giờ mãn nguyện. Appetite, sự thèm khát, sự thèm ăn. It feeds into the insatiable appetite for social media attention. Lúc nào cũng mong muốn sự thèm khát chú ý của truyền thông. It feeds into the insatiable appetite for social media attention of a lot of people. So there's just a lot of online, how can I say, content creators who live a very superficial life.
Mhm.
Sống một cuộc đời nó gọi là nông nổi bề mặt mà nó hời hợt lắm. Online content creators who live a very superficial life, and it's a terrible thing, And it basically it can lead young people into living a life like that too. Nó có thể là khiến cho con người ta cũng sống cuộc đời như vậy đó nha. Nó giống như ta bắt chước theo. Oh well. So what do you think are the advantages of online learning then? A lot of advantages, right? Like the one you're following.
Yeah. Uh, mean, I think that online learning has many advantages,
There are many advantages to online learning.
especially in terms of convenience and flexibility. Uh, as a student, they can study from any locations as long as they have internet access. This saves time and travel costs a lot. It's suitable for people who don't have a certain frames of time for learning. They can choose uh, where and when they are learned, which suitable for their schedules. They can learn at their own space, uh, replace lessons because videos are recorded and reviews materials whenever necessary.
Whenever
When
necessary.
whenever necessary is a outstanding uh, outstanding benefits that online learnings provides.
Of course.
Besides that, online platforms usually offer a wide range of subjects, uh, including uh, including news topics are update
Uh-huh.
that may not be available in traditional schools, uh, which sometimes uh with sometimes not keep the base can't keep the base because they
They sometimes they
use
cannot keep up with the pace, you mean?
this with the base because their curriculums are fixed
Uh-huh.
in a frames of time. Yes. So this allows learners to develop skills that are relevant to uh, modern workplace and yes and schools with us online learnings encourage independence and safe discipline.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yes.
But you need to be really like have a good discipline. You need to have a good discipline. Phải có kỷ luật tốt if you want to do online learning. But if people are lazy, they cannot really. Basically, if people are lazy, they need someone to be there all the time to force them to study. And I don't like that at all. Online learning has that disadvantage. For that, I do acknowledge. But the advantages of online learning are just a lot, massive. So do you think online learning will replace face-to-face learning one day?
I don't think online learning will completely replace face-to-face learning. Of course, it will continue to grow in the futures
Of course.
because its practical benefits. But online, but traditional classes still plays a, a vital role
Mm.
in learning because mm, many children who many student in their early age in elementary or secondary schools, they need they need a instructor who have the
Instructor, they need an
ins
instructor
yes instructors who help them with their studies. And it's not just about study. It's also about it's also about
about.
it's
It's also
also
about, yes,
it's also about educate um their personality, their morals, their sharp skills, and
soft skill, you mean soft skill,
soft
kỹ
skills,
năng mềm, soft skills.
soft skills, and and cultivate their persons.
Ừ. Phải nuôi
Yes,
dưỡng have to cultivate, oh,
and
they have to cultivate their passion, nuôi
yes,
dưỡng cái sự mà what's that? Đam mê, nuôi dưỡng sự đam mê của họ, they cultivate their passion.
yes,
Exactly. And also, online learning, it's very good, but it doesn't suit everybody, especially most young people these days are unmotivated
yes. They cannot.
and they do not have the habit of self-study. Hoàn toàn chẳng có hề có cái thói quen tự học luôn á. Rất là nhiều người trẻ bây giờ như vậy đó. I think that's a very big problem.
Mm, yes, sure. Um, online learnings also have the each is limited uh effects such as
Effect, you mean a limited effect?
effects
I mean,
in uh limited effects that it cannot fully uh recreate the social interaction.
hmm,
Uh, Many students learn better when they can communicate directly with teachers and their peers. Uh, it's talking about practical subjects such as laboratory work and
laboratory, you mean.
yes, laboratories work or handcrafts are also difficult to teach online because
Hmm.
in a small ring on a small ring, uh, teachers cannot observe every activities and uh, how their students do.
Exactly. So you have to be forcing yourself to study. That's a problem. Rồi có nhiều bạn biết sao không? Học online được một vài bữa học thử xong cái nghỉ luôn. Xong đưa ra những lý do rất là vớ vẩn luôn á. Cho anh nghĩ là tại vì họ họ đòi cho anh phải ép họ học. You know, there are people like that who just studied with me for a few times and then they gave a very weird reason to quit. But I'm sure the main reason is that they expected me to force them to study, and I did not provide them that. I
Yeah.
mean, that is the dark truth. It's a very grim reality. It's a very grim reality, một cái thực tại, một thực tế ảm đạm. It's a very grim reality. So, yeah, you need to really force people to learn. A lot of people these days, and especially with the addiction to short video, addiction to online media, online social media, it's even harder to force them to study, you know? It's even harder for anyone to study. But this question is about online learning or face-to-face learning. So I still think that face-to-face learning, where people have to go to classes and they feel like they have the pressure to study, you know, then they will learn. So I do not think that online learning will replace face-to-face learning at all. I don't think so.
Hmm.
All right. What do you think about that?
Another,
What do you think about that?
in my opinion,
Yeah.
that yes, in my opinion, students who learned in who learned in a traditional class or online class
Hmm.
both need a safe discipline and it and it's difficult to have uh, difficult to mm, inspire them
It's
if
difficult, yeah.
yes if if their teachers uh, are distant because they
Distance? You
separate
mean distance?
yes distance because
Ah, I get it. Understand.
they are separated by a screen. That's that's made their connection seem loose.
You mean there's no like bonding, you mean? The
Yes,
bonding isn't strong, you mean?
yes,
À, I get it. Cái liên kết giữa hai bên nó không có mạnh. Well,
yeah.
it's true that, but I think the main thing is not just that. I think the main thing is the attitude of the student. You know, có nhiều người cái thái độ học kỳ lắm luôn á. Well, it's the attitude of the student. I don't think that the method of study that matter that much, you know. Không nghĩ là cái phương pháp học nó matter, nó quan trọng đến mức vậy đâu.
Because I think that both traditional and online methods still requires their students need to be safe disciplined
Mhm.
and yes and responsible for their uh, for their study. If they don't want to study, even they are in a traditional class with their teachers who sit beside them and force them to study, it's also useless. Of
Mhm.
course, of course, it's just a side of problems. There are many other aspects that makes a student uh, can study well or not
Makes a student able to study well. Em phải đặt
able
cái chữ
to
can vào giữa câu là không được nha. That makes a student able to
make a
study well.
student able to study well or not. Yes.
Okay. Okay, it's good idea to have this topic now. So wait, let's move on now. So let's do this one. Describe a person that you want to see he or she live perform. Live perform, it's like you see them in front of your own eyes. Miêu tả một người bạn muốn nhìn thấy anh ta hoặc cô ta trình diễn live luôn, trình diễn trực tiếp, sống động luôn, live luôn. You should say who they are, where and when you heard them sing for the Why do you have to always sing, you know? Tại sao lúc nào phải ca hát? Where and when you heard them sing for the first time, what type of song they sang, and explain why you like their music. It's like the only thing that people know is singing. Of course, because singing brings a lot of attention. That's why. All the game shows now, they actually They just have singing, as the main thing for them to earn money, of course. All the game show these days is about money. And singing is one thing, one method to help them earn a lot of money because people are interested in those game shows. Okay, so what quality does a person need to have in order to be famous? Để nổi tiếng, con người ta cần những phẩm chất gì? It's interesting question, isn't it? Well, think about perseverance. 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 Sự bền chí. Perseverance. Sự kiên trì. They need to be persevere. They need to persevere with perseverance. Perseverance.
Perseverance.
Sự kiên trì dù có khó khăn hoặc tốn thời gian lâu dài. Perseverance. So the verb is to persevere. The verb is to persevere.
Yeah. Persevere. Persevere.
Persevere. Persevere. Persevere. Persevere means to tiếp tục kiên trì. Tiếp tục kiên trì nhẫn nại. Persevere. It can come with so many adjectives, no preposition. To persevere with learning, kiên trì với chuyện học. Persevere in the struggle for peace, kiên trì với cái sự vật lộn để dành cho hòa bình này, dành hòa bình này. To persevere through epidemics, war and fires, kiên trì sống còn thông qua những dịch bệnh, chiến tranh và những vụ hỏa hoạn. Something like that. So, first thing I would say is perseverance. Of course, you have to persevere. You have to be very hardworking. Những người nổi tiếng thực sự họ làm việc rất chăm chỉ nha. Famous people, they actually work very hard, much harder than a normal person could. Have to be very hardworking. They have to have vision. Có tầm nhìn. Có tầm nhìn tương lai á. They have to have vision like what they're going to do next, have vision, they plan ahead. They plan ahead what they do. Okay, and also they know when and how to take chances. Họ biết được khi nào thì cần phải mạo hiểm or take risk. Biết được khi nào, như thế nào để mà họ mạo hiểm hoặc là họ sử dụng cái cơ hội của họ. They know how to use the opportunities, know when or how to take chances or take risk. And of course, they are ready. They are ready to get out of their comfort zone. Sẵn sàng đi ra khỏi vùng an toàn. It's a lot of qualities, and of course they have to be really smart too, really intelligent. Và rất thông minh nữa nha, vừa thông minh vừa kiên trì vừa chăm chỉ, tất cả những yếu tố đó nó mới dẫn đến famous. And also you have to be lucky, of course. You have to be lucky also, and you have to have connections. Cần phải có những cái mối quan hệ, connections, and you have to be there's a lot of things you have to be. Have to be proactive, mình phải năng động, năng nổ. They have to be proactive in whatever they do. Không có chờ đợi cơ hội đó tới. A lot of different things, a lot of different qualities. You may have a different ideas than I do. Now, is it easier or more difficult to achieve fame today than in your grandparents' time? Để được sự nổi tiếng ngày nay có dễ dàng hơn không hay khó hơn so với lại thời ba mẹ, thời ông bà? Well, back then, 100 years ago, if you have talents, it's easy to become famous. If you get to the radio, if you get on stage, something like that, it's easier to become famous. But these days, it's not easy at all. Because if you have a lot of talent but you do not receive the recognition, you do not receive the recognition, được thừa nhận, không có được sự thừa nhận. If you do not receive the recognition of people, you will never be famous. That's a problem. And think about the competition. Hãy nghĩ về cái sự mà cạnh tranh về sự nổi tiếng. There are so many people these days who have a lot of talents, but they do not achieve fame. While people who are famous but they do not have that much talent, có nhiều người không được nhiều tài năng lắm đâu nhưng mà họ lại nổi tiếng. Đời bất công lắm. Well, sometimes it's like that. But if you think carefully, those people, they have a lot more skills, a lot more things than the other talented people do not have. Những cái người nổi tiếng thực sự họ có nhiều kỹ năng lắm luôn á, hơn so với những người bình thường, so với những người tài năng khác. So my ideas is more difficult. But also think about the fact that these days you just post content online, it's easier to go viral. Dễ dàng để mà gọi là go viral, để mà được nhiều người biết tới. Yes, but there's also what's it called? Nó chặn cái tương tác nữa nha. There's also what's it called? The throttling. Throttling. Okay, there's a new word you're learning now. To throttle. A throttle is a valve which allow more or less fuel to go into the engine. Nó là một cái van mà nó cho phép nhiều hơn hoặc ít hơn những nhiên liệu đi vào trong cái động cơ. So, but to throttle mean to press someone's throat very tightly so that they cannot breathe. Bóp cổ ai đó, bóp nghẹn ai đó, họ không thể thở được. To throttle also mean to prevent something from succeeding, ngăn ngừa cái gì đó nó thành công. Like the throttling of internet speed. Nó gọi là sự chặn mạng, sự chặn tốc độ mạng. Like what happens when the government do not want people to know some truth. Khi chính quyền không muốn cho người dân biết được một số sự thật, họ chặn mạng. The throttling of internet speed. Think about the fact that social media, the throttling of social media post, nó chặn những cái bài đăng trên mạng luôn á, bằng cách throttling. Dùng chữ throttle này nó ổn hơn là chữ prevent. Okay, throttling of internet, social media posts, chặn mạng làm cho bài đăng được có bao nhiêu lượt tương tác đó thôi. So basically, one post can only receive a very tiny amount, very tiny of numbers of likes, share, or comment. So it could be difficult. Now, do you think that famous people are generally happier than ordinary people? Anh chị có nghĩ rằng người nổi tiếng nhìn chung hạnh phúc hơn so với người thường không? Well, do you think more is expected from famous people than ordinary citizens? Anh chị có nghĩ rằng người ta đòi hỏi nhiều ở người nổi tiếng hơn so với người bình thường không? Well, of course, yes, yeah. But you need to explain. Okay, some time to think. Okay, Mr. Can you describe a person that you want to see he or she live perform?
Okay. One a per- one person's I would
I
like
want
to
to
I would love,
see.
I would love to see perform live is the singer named Lana Del Rey. Others I only discovered her music a little over a month ago. I've been completely fascinated by her unique style and emotional depth in her voice. Her songs have a beauty that immediately uh, attracts me, and They makes me wish I could experience a live performance at least once in my life. I remember the first song I heard by chance was Young and Beautiful, and I was genuinely um, appealed, uh, appealed by how moving it was, the melodies, um, and her voice sounded so ethereal,
Mm-hmm.
as if it came from somewhere heavenly. It's also very distinctive. I
Distinctive.
believe the terms, I believe the term she sings is dream birth is quite selective and not something everyone instantly appreciates. For me, whenever I fall in love with a song, it has to offer emotional depth and grace a strong sense of connection. So that's why I truly hope I can attend her live concert someday.
Right. Okay, so what qualities does a person need to have in order to be famous? What do you think?
Hmm. To be famous, a person needs to have
A lot of
combinations
different
of
things, right?
talent, determination, and a strong impact. Some people have talents, but uh, they have not outlooking for uh, well known or famous. First, they must be skills in their particular areas, of course, whether it's music, sport, acting, or even business. But with sole talent, it's not enough. They also need um, resilience because success usually requires years of hard work and trains. It also have requires chance. I mean opportunity. There are many talents with um, talents in the world, but they don't have a chance to show their uh, ability, and it's regressed. Besides that, um, confidence is another important quality. Uh, a famous persons have to deal with public attentions and criticism. Of course, every time they appeared in front of people, they are judged by others from their outlooking to their ideas or to
From
what
their
to
look to
say,
their ideas.
from their looks to their uh, ideas, what I said. Yes.
Mhm.
In today's world, creativities and authenticity, authenticity, yes, are essential because the audience look for something unique.
Mhm.
So I think there are many aspects that requires a famous person have to have to be successful and well known. Yes.
I see your point. Okay, so is it easier or more difficult to achieve fame today than in your grandparents' time? What do you think?
There are many differences between uh, what people need to be famous in nowadays uh, compared with uh, older times.
Mm,
Uh, f- for example, in the past, people focused um, on on mm,
yes, what do they
knowledge.
focus on?
People focus on knowledge, and
Mm,
yes, and many people are famous because their talents uh, uh, of education's field, such as uh, there's, they have a high degrees in their uh, in their areas. It can be
Career.
a
In a
career,
career.
yes.
A
But now a
talent in career.
career, they uh, they have high reputations when
Reputation
they
is
yes
important.
reputations in the workplace. For example, they work for government
Hmm.
and yes. But nowadays quite it's quite different and everything changing.
Everything's changing already, I think.
Yes. On uh people famous um, because social media, because internet, which give them a frame that not real. It
Mm.
just yes, it's easier to achieve fame today,
I agree
but
with that.
but it not last for long
It
term.
doesn't last for a long time.
Yes,
So
it
it's not very
depends.
long lasting. It's not very long lasting. It's not long lasting because they have to try to remain, they have to try to remain relevant, you know?
Mm.
Try to remain relevant. Vẫn còn phải cố gắng làm sao mà có liên quan, tức là sao người ta còn biết tới được. Try to remain relevant means like try to still maintain that attention, social media attention, you know. It's
A,
difficult.
a
Try to still
sing,
maintain that social media attention is difficult.
mm, just a single viral content such as videos on online platform can make a person famous,
Uh-huh.
turn them from an ordinary person
Ordinary
into
person.
an overnight
Mm-hmm.
celebrity.
Turn them into an overnight success story, right?
And this was impossible in our brand's parents' time because opportunities were limited and controlled by traditional channels. Mm. On the other hand, instead instead of being famous by good reputations, people mm, usually get uh, scandal to be well known and popular in a negative way, just because they think famous fame can give them a lot of money.
Well,
And
but actually being famous does give you money. I'm not kidding. You know, it does. But it requires time to achieve that money too, you know. Nó còn phải tốn tiền, tốn thời gian để đạt được cái sự famous đó và đạt được cái tiền đó chứ đâu có đơn giản, you know. All right. So think about the fact that I told you about like social media channels, they are throttled. You know, a lot of social media interaction are throttled. So those posts will not go viral anymore because of the admins of those social media pages, you know, or apps. And also think about what I said about like competitions. Có nhiều đối thủ cạnh tranh phải không đâu? So, and also think about like the fact that it's difficult to remain relevant these days. Rất là khó để mà có thể liên tục đẻ ra nhiều content nó hot, you know. It's difficult to remain relevant. Khó để mà có thể liên tục mà giữ được cái sự nổi tiếng đó. So what do you
yes,
think about that?
I think the competitions today is much more intense, with millions of people trying to be outstanding from uh, mm, as a result, the fame can be very short-lived. But many people struggle to maintain long-term influence. They cannot uh they they cannot always always create um relevant contents and viral videos. So it leads to negative uh a negative tendency to I I means they unf unhealthy competitions.
Very unhealthy competition. Very good. Những cái cuộc cạnh tranh không lành mạnh. There's a lot of them. Unhealthy competition and online dramas. There's just a lot of them. Thị phi trên mạng đầy nhóc luôn. And unhealthy competition is a lot of them. What do you think about it?
I think that you know, mm, if people if people want to be noticed, they have many tricks to slander others and grace grammar that have other reputations. Uh, it can lead to negative influence on young generations who always updates new informations um, and followed uh, influencers.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Well, it's a question that you can expand a lot, you know. Now, do you think that famous people are generally happier than ordinary people?
Mm. In my opinion, I don't believe famous people are necessarily happier than
Necessarily nha.
necessarily happier than
Necess
ordinary people.
necessarily happier than they're not necessarily happier than normal
Necessarily
people.
happier than ordinary people. I believe they often enjoy wealth, admirations, and luxurious life because they earned a lot of money. Of course, these things don't bring emotional well-being.
No, not. Thứ đó đương nhiên nó không đem đến người ta cảm xúc tốt đẹp, nó không có đem đến những cái sự khỏe khoắn về mặt cảm xúc. They do not bring good emotional well-being, correct. Sometimes you still cry because you feel lonely, even though you are living in a lot of wealth, a lot of money, in fancy cars, something like that, you know.
Uh, many, many people can't uh, can says that it's just a nonsense. Perspective. Why people don't happy when they have a lot of money? They can buy anything they want and they can have a luxury lifestyle. Of course, I believe that money can help people in many situations to improve their life and have mm, their and have their family members to have
Hmm.
a better living standard,
Agreed.
but it's not always bring happiness. When they have to deal with many problems around their privacy and their uh, their romantic affair. Many
Mhm.
celebrities are um are controlled by powery people who
Well, a lot of
uh,
celebrities are controlled by powerful people, bởi những cái
powerful.
người mà rất là quyền lực luôn á. There's a lot of powerful people who control those celebrities. You know that, right? And whatever you say, whatever you do, you must follow the instruction. They must follow the instructions of those people, if you want to remain famous.
Mm.
So in that
And
sense, you do not have your freedom.
mm,
Rõ thiệt, không hề có một cái sự mà tự do. Nên mình nghĩ như vậy. What do you think
yeah,
about that?
I think uh, they usually judged by the public. Their privacy is often revealed, and they can't hardly go anywhere without being recognized.
No privacy at all. Yeah.
Yes,
Không có miếng nào gọi là riêng tư luôn á.
they
It's not fun.
become
It's not fun,
yes, they have to maintain their model in front of public to always famous, to be
To
always
always
famous,
be famous.
to always be famous. Sometimes it is a stress, a a, a pressures that have to struggle.
They have to struggle with that all the time. And it's not good for their mental health, không tốt sức khỏe tinh thần đâu.
Mm. I think that's the price that they had to pay for their famous, for the
For
fame.
their fame.
Yes, yes. Uh, in contrast, ordinary people have the freedom to live their lives without heavy expectations. Happiness often comes from awareness. Awareness, yes. When people realize what really meaningful in their life, peace of mind and balance.
Mhm. I
Therefore,
agree with that.
yes, therefore, fame may brings excitement, monies, and they have more chance for doing what they want, but it doesn't autom- automatically automatically brings happiness.
Exactly. Now, so do you think more is expected from famous people than ordinary citizens? Of course, you already answered half of that question. Like, people expect a lot from famous people. Can you continue that?
Mm, yes,
Okay, so expected that they will, how can I say, do charity. You are expected to do charity um, whenever there is a natural disasters, bất kỳ khi nào có thảm họa thiên nhiên, người nổi tiếng bị người ta trông đợi là sẽ không nạp tiền từ thiện, làm từ thiện. Well, there's a lot of weird expectation from people for famous people. What do you think?
I believe society expects much more from famous people than from ordinary citizens. For some reason, they are they are um, people expect them to behave perfectly and set a good example because they serve as an ideal model in front of public, especially for for young generations. Even a small mistake can attract huge crit- uh, criticisms and damage their good reputations, what they build for long term. These are expected to be polite, generous, and socially responsible, especially in doing charity. Uh, Even when they have uh, to deal with their personal issues, they also need to be uh, to look happy in front of public.
They have to fake it, have to fake their happiness in the public eye, trong con mắt quần chúng. Họ phải làm giả cái sự mà hạnh phúc vui vẻ của họ. It's not fun to do so, of course.
Whenever there is a natural disasters, they are expected uh, to do charities, to donate a lot of money than ordinary people, and they are compared with people who not famous just
Bị đem
as
ra so
them.
sánh đó nha. Đùa.
Yes,
But this is
and I think
Vietnam. This is Vietnam. This is
yes,
not South Korea.
it's very weird to do that
Think about what
because
happened in South Korea.
they're just a person. They're also a person, a human that need that needs respect. That needs respect, yes. And what they do should come from uh their sacrifice.
Should come from their sacrifices.
Yes, not be fought by anyone or because their public image.
All right.
I think yes.
Yeah.
In addition, many fans believe famous people uh should considers in on social or political matters. They are
You mean they should
political.
involve? You mean to get involved? They should get involved in political matters, right? Tham
Yes,
gia vào những vấn đề chính trị. You mean
yes,
you mean that?
yeah. I mean that. I mean that's uh they uh they're looking for their idol can
Who
mm,
can mà là người có thể.
uh their idol their idol who can participate in social uh social and political matters uh
Political matters, yeah.
political matter which can be yes, and of course these things can be sensitive sometimes. Ordinary people can make mistakes without facing massive online uh, like uh, backslash. Yes, the pressures on famous uh, people can be overwhelming because they live under uh, criticisms. So I think fame come with privilege, but also come with heavy expectations and pressures.
Expectation nó nhiều lắm luôn á. There's a lot of expectations for when it comes to fame. But ordinary citizens, they're not expected anything, I think. They're just expected to follow the rules. That's all. Oh well. Okay, so I think let's come to another one. Let's do another one. 200 and all right, let's try 234. Describe a person who is full of energy. Một người đầy năng lượng. Đó chính là sữa ong thọ. Wow. A person is full of energy, ong thọ. Of course, because you drink that lots of sugar, you know. Nhiều đường và nhiều đạm, nhiều đường lắm luôn á. You should say who he or she is, what he or she does, why he or she is full of energy. Explain how you feel about this person. Oh my God, that's funny. Are
So
there any
fun.
okay, are there any jobs that require a lot of labor? Có bất kỳ công việc nào mà cần phải lao động nhiều không? A lot of labor. It depends on what kind of labor you think of. Like physical labor or is it mental labor? Is it physical labor or is it mental labor? Lao động trí óc hay là thân thể? I think there's a lot of them. Now, what is the way to keep energy for one day? Có cách nào giữ năng lượng cho một ngày không? Hãy dùng Lifovitan. You know, you know,
Oh,
use energy drink.
advertisements.
Advertisement. But basically, cái Lifovitan thực sự nó ăn ngon, nó uống ngon hơn thiệt. It's actually, Lifovitan is from Japan.
Oh, you can
I
use
think
every
I like
day.
the taste. Sorry?
You can use every day.
If you're not dying of kidney diseases, bệnh thận chết luôn. You know, it's energy drink. Come on, it's energy drink.
Yeah, I don't know. I asked you.
I don't think you can do it every day, okay? But
Okay.
I think one very safe thing is to consume ginseng. Ginseng, nhân sâm. Actually, that one is quite safe. Just drink it in the morning, okay? Don't drink at like nighttime because it is very difficult to sleep if you drink it at night. And do not drink ginseng when you have a stomachache. Khi đau bụng mà uống nhân sâm tắc tử chết nha. But beside from that, ginseng is very good for everyone, you know. It's to keep energy for one day, yeah. One more thing you can do is to consume, let's say, honey, like pure honey, mật ong tươi, mật ong tinh khiết. It's also full of energy, full of sugar. Or you can drink ong thọ milk, you know. But of course, you can do physical exercises and something like that. Now, should elderly people exercise? Người già, người lớn tuổi có nên luyện tập không? And how do young people exercise physically? Người trẻ nên luyện tập thể lực như thế nào? What can older people do to stay healthy? Người lớn tuổi hơn có thể làm gì để mà liên tục khỏe mạnh? You know how to do this thing, yeah. Alright, some time to think. Okay, Mr. Can you describe a person who is full of energy? That's my cat. You know, Mr. Thọ, ông Thọ.
Okay. Okay. I would like to mention a person that I think she's full of energies. She's my college. Uh,
Colic.
my college.
No, no.
Uh,
Careful with that word. Colic. Số ít
colleague.
là colic. Số nhiều
She's
là colics.
colleague. Colleague. Colleague.
Colics. Số nhiều là
She's
colics. Còn số ít là colics. Colic.
she's
Không có S.
she's my colleague, and sh she's the ones I is the most energetic and dynamic person
Energetic.
and energetic and dynamic person I have ever met. She's
I have ever met.
I have ever met. She's managed a wide range of tasks, not only the duties that um, belong to her role, but also many activities uh, organized by my company. Whenever there's a new uh, programs or
New program.
many programs uh, that my companies organized. She's always one of the first people to
One of the
step
first people.
the first people to step up and take the lead.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, what impresses me most is that she never seemed to run out of energies. She worked with persons and mm, and responsibility. Her
A lot of
uh,
passion and responsibilities. Yeah.
yes, and because her positive attitude uh, is also motivates our team and creates a very uh, bright and lively working environment. Man, I think that have I think that a person who is full of energies is necessary for um, every organizations because they cannot serve as a inspire inspiring
Inspiration. They can
resource.
serve as an inspiration. They can serve. They can serve
Serve They
as
can
an
serve as an
inspiration.
inspiration. Yes,
Inspiration
have
for people to follow.
people to follow.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Đóng vai trò như một cái nguồn cảm hứng cho con người ta theo. Yes.
I
Người
re-
truyền cảm hứng. Well, these days there's a lot of influencers, and who provide inspiration to people. Người truyền cảm hứng với một đống luôn á.
mm,
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, very good.
And
So, okay, is that all for part two? I guess so. All right. So, Miss Trúc, are there any jobs that require a lot of labor? Công việc nào mà chẳng cần nhiều labor? I would
mm,
say any job will require a lot of labor. So, what do you think?
in my opinion, ch- uh, nowadays, uh, there are definitely some areas that requires a significant amount of labors, especially in physical, uh, in
Physical and
um
mental.
physical. I mean job that requires manual
Job that require manual labor, right?
manual labor. Yes,
Jobs that require manual
manual
labor, lao động
labor.
chân tay.
Yes. First, for example,
A cleaner, for example. For example, a
construction
cleaner, cleaning lady, a construction worker.
construction workers often have to do mm, heavy heavy work,
Mhm.
such as lifting heavy materials and work long hours under the sun with extreme weather. Yeah. Farmers also do physically demanding tasks every day, such as planting, harvesting, and taking care of their livestock. Yes.
You mean
Thanks.
as a farmer, of course, you have to do a lot of things.
Yes,
Very laborious. It's actually very laborious.
laborious.
Laborious. It means back-breaking. Như muốn gãy lưng luôn á. It's very laborious. Lao động tốn nhiều công sức lắm. It's very laborious. It means very hard. It's very back-breaking, very grueling. Nó gọi là đúng nghĩa là khổ sai luôn á. Làm việc cực lắm luôn. Very laborious, very back-breaking, very grueling. Rất cực nhọc. Okay, so what is the way to keep energy for one day then?
to maintain energies through the day is requires a full uh, breakfast that provides
Of course, a
essential
full breakfast important, you know. A full breakfast super important.
nutrients. Yes.
Mhm. I agree with
Um,
that.
Drinking enough water also vital to have keep the body hydrated and focused. Yes. In in and for office workers like me, regular movement, even short work of stretching can boost energies and reduce reduce stress. You know, when you sit for a long time, you can feel tired and uh, distract from your task
You mean you can feel tired and distracted, right?
and
Distracted.
distracted. Yes.
So tired and distracted from your
Mm,
task. Exactly.
yeah.
That's when you need to drink milk tea. You know, là lúc bạn cần uống trà sữa.
Up.
Well, I often do that, you know. I make my own milk tea.
Oh.
So some people they just go to the gym, you know, at around 5 o'clock or something like that.
Mm.
But if after you do your gym, probably people feel very tired, you know, and they don't really
Oh.
want to work anymore.
Oh. An important habits that influence your energies for a day
What's
is
that?
sleep
Of
your
course.
sleep uh habit. Huh? Yes. Getting enough sleep at night, uh go to bed early is a way to recharge your energies after a long day.
Mm-hmm.
A lot a lack of rest makes people tired very quickly.
Exactly. You need to really sleep. You need to really sleep a lot.
Yeah, you can't be
Yeah.
sleepy all day and cannot do anything effectively. Mm. So avoid too much. I think what you eat also affects your situations. Such as use too much caffeine can also
Yes.
prevent energies.
Mm-hmm. I do agree with that. Uống nhiều caffeine quá nó bị một cái nó gọi là what's it called? Ờ,
Bồn chồn.
nó làm cho cái gọi là kiệt quệ tuyến thượng thận ấy. It leads to cortisol, what's it called? Adrenal adrenal glands depletion, sự cạn kiệt tuyến thượng thận. Because you know adrenal glands produce adrenaline. Ever heard about it? Adrenaline.
Adrenaline. Yes.
It's a hormone that causes you to be alert. It's a hormone that helps people stay alert. Giúp con người ta luôn luôn thức tỉnh để mà họ chống lại nguy hiểm á. It's a
Mm.
hormone that helps people stay alert. Ngay đó hù em một phát tự nhiên mình tỉnh tỉnh liền luôn, tại vì cái adrenaline được phát ra bởi tuyến thượng thận rất là nhiều. So if someone spook you, hù ai đó, if someone spook you, you got the adrenaline rush. Nó có một cái nó gọi là adrenaline rush. Cái cảm giác mình cảm thấy nóng người lên luôn á khi mà mình bị ai đó hù. Nó chính là cái trạng thái khi mà adrenaline rush nó diễn ra. So okay, so what can older people do to stay healthy? Let's do one last question. I'm tired too. I need sữa ông thọ. You know.
Mm. Older people can stay healthy by maintain a
By
balanced
maintaining.
routine.
Ah,
By maintaining a balanced routine that include regular exercise and good um, diet. This is food rich in vitamin and um, and proteins to
uh-huh.
support their
Also ăn đạm. Yeah,
bones
they need to
and
consume
muscles
more protein. Yeah.
and muscles. Gentle physical activities like walking, um, plays sport, or do yoga help them stay flexible and keeps their body fit. You know, it's very important to have a healthy bodies because the older you are, the health the the more healthy problem you have.
You
If you
mean the more
don't,
health problems you have?
you have more health problem you have because your bodies are not in a good conditions uh for injections.
You mean for the daily activities?
I mean sự sự chuyển hóa trong cơ
À,
thể.
for thì chúng nó là metabolism. Metabolism. Cái từ là đúng
Metabolism,
nghĩa luôn
yes,
á, là metabolism. Metabolism.
yes,
Metabolism. Khả năng chuyển hóa, metabolism.
mm, yes. The metabolism's ability can be uh, um,
Or metabolism is a
decreased.
noun. It's a noun. You can use the word metabolic rate. Metabolic rate. Tính từ nó đó. It's an adjective. Metabolic rate là
Metabolism race
tốc độ chuyển hóa cơ thể. It's a metabolic rate of your
uh,
body will be
can be
slow, you know?
slower. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. Like from 30 years old onwards, every year, let's say from 30 years old and onwards và lên trên đó nữa, cộng 30 cộng á. From 30 years onwards, every year, your body loses 2% of testosterone. That's what happened to men. For women, well, it's actually easier for you to, it's also the same. So it's easier for you to gain weight, but losing fat become a problem. Khó đốt mỡ lắm luôn.
Mm,
It can become a problem. And also, it's harder to stay healthy too. That's what happened.
mm.
All right, any question? Otherwise, we can just stop here, I think. Okay, Miss Trúc, let's meet on Thursday and we do more writing. Okay, I'll see you on Thursday
Okay.
then. Bye bye, Miss
Good.
Trúc.
Bye bye. Good night, teacher.
I go and drink ông thọ milk now. You know?
Oh, I think you going to have a new tea.
Yes, why not? Oh dear.
Oh, you can't sleep because it's uh
You don't
tea.
know?
Make you taste alert.
Don't worry, I have the caffeinated tea from what's it called? Is it called Lipton? The caffeinated tea. Yes, you can have the caffeinated black tea from Lipton.
Oh,
Chà decaf loại caffeine ra
a
rồi.
new
So
version.
basically, sorry,
Oh, a new version. I don't know about it.
you will see it.
Oh,
Let's just say in Vietnam, do they sell it? Do they sell in the caffeinated tea in Vietnam? Let's just say TRAN decaf,
decaf.
Shopee.
Oh.
Of course they sell it.
Mm.
The Amat này okay nè. I think Amat tea, which is the caffeine. I have this one. This one tastes good, you know.
Ah, evening tea.
Evening tea, the caffeinated for Amat. There's other ones, I think.
Oh, the
Earl Grey cũng
flavor.
ngon lắm á. Earl Grey cũng ngon lắm á. Earl Grey decaffeinated is quite good
Okay.
too.
Trà bá tước luôn thầy.
Đúng rồi, trà bá tước đó, nó đó. Um, I think, nhưng mà thật sự là cái số lượng mà trà decaf Việt Nam không có nhiều đâu. There's not
Ah,
many, but there are some,
it's
You
still
should try it.
strange.
Sorry?
It's still strange for me. I don't know
Yeah.
about it. Yeah.
Because people, they look at tea and coffee, they want to stay awake.
Ah, the
But
f-
at night, come on, I want to drink tea, but at night I cannot sleep. That's a problem. So I drink decaf.
is is the flavor still good?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean, the flavor is about 90 to 80% the same as the real thing.
okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Yeah.
Ah,
Ăn uống thử đi. Thấy cũng ok đó.
ah,
Khoảng 80-90% của đồ thiệt nha.
ah.
Okay, I'll see you on Thursday then. Bye bye, Miss
Yes.
Trúc.
See you
Mm,
later. Good night,
see
teacher.
you. Good night. Mm.